Hello and welcome everyone, I'm Nathan.
And I'm Garber.
And I'm Eric.
And this is Coffee Talk. Now obviously, brand new setup. Garber, do you want to explain why we're here today?
So, allegedly, I'm supposed to be moving in with Eric at some point in the near future. But it's a whole bunch of documents and it's a complicated situation. So I had to come down and turn in some documents and I brought Nathan along and that's what we're doing here. So this is the apartment that I will be moving into.
We're not going to
maybe in a couple weeks.
At some point.
Maybe.
Hopefully if we're lucky, but first we got to make sure that not only does the office have to accept him, but we have to make sure immigration too. Okay?
No, if immigration doesn't accept me, okay, now I'm going to do some sketchy Craigslist wedding to get my visa. Or my green card or whatever.
You get like a fucking credit card in the mail. I got my visa here.
That's what it's called.
I know. Oh my fucking god. But now, today we are not talking about Garber and moving into this wonderful apartment. Today we have great stories to tell you about each of us wrecking a car one way or another. Now, I think the person with the best and I think the most experience with wrecking cars is going to be Eric. Eric, would you love to just share with the people?
Well, my car wrecking first started when I was in a car accident with my mom. She was driving her red Prius down the road. This big ass fucking steel ram of a car just plows into the side of her red Prius.
A steel ram.
Steel ram. Just fucking steel ram.
Those goddamn steel rams!
Sounds like a high school mascot. Steel Rams.
Could you imagine being the cheerleader for the Steel Rams?
But anyways, so the car comes barreling in, just completely blows off the front of this red Prius. Thankfully, we're both fine, and about 5 seconds later, I get picked up to go to a choir concert by Max.
You literally go from getting wrecked, literally getting wrecked.
Minutes later.
Going to the choir concert too. You just did. You know, I imagine it going like this. He gets to the wreck, okay, front end of the Prius is totally fucking gone. Just obliterated, there's no sign of it right here. His first thought is, okay, I shouldn't call 911, I already have my mom right here. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Use one of his lifelines. Maury, I'd like to phone a friend.
Yeah, sure, go for it. Yeah, I got a choir concert to go to in about 5 minutes. Hey, look, can you go and pick me up real quick?
I'm on the side of the road in the tattered red Prius.
Yeah, look, we're not too hard to find, okay? There was just a steel ram just blew right through us.
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it. Destruction all over the road. Alright, cool, thanks, man. That's exactly how the phone call went down.
That's exactly
word for word. Was your mom driving it then?
She was driving that.
Oh, that's fucking wonderful.
But I have been in another accident. This time, it was actually caused by me, though. Pretty much just caused by me. I admitted it right when it happened. The guy knew it was me. Nope. Thankfully, he didn't get pissed off. He could have, attacked me. I literally, just destroyed my car. And
he takes out a chain from the back of his truck. You fucking kids and your dogs!
But anyways, I was coming down the road. It's like this, going 40 miles an hour. So I was going to turn on this road. I think it was Pierce Park.
Yeah, it was over by where I live.
Yeah. Pierce Park is a flashing yellow light. Me not knowing what a flashing yellow light meant, just decided to do what the car in front of me did and just turn right away. Unknown to me, I turned and a car slammed straight into the side of my Subaru. It was
we took a steel ram to the left, we took a steel ram to the right. You take a steel ram in the back and then you turn it all about.
The crash literally spun my car around, completely shredded the tires. These are brand new tires. My dad was so pissed. But
he's more upset
they're
about the tires in the car.
Brand new tires, just shredded, completely shredded. The car was completely totaled. Somehow I managed to live again, not hurt at all.
Again.
Just a little bit of whiplash.
I love how your dad was more upset about the tires.
Tires aren't cheap though.
It was an awkward conversation.
Of all the things, I feel like he's that guy who as soon as someone hits his car, right? He doesn't think, he goes, oh my god, my car! He's that, that car guy sort of a thing. He looks at the wrist, dude, my rim's okay? Oh, okay, these rims are more expensive than my fucking life. He's the kind of guy who buys like 40K rims and then like 2K tires.
It made for a really awkward conversation with my mom though. Hey, mom. Yeah, I crashed the Subaru. I know I've been driving for about 5 minutes here. But I've
you
already
just
crashed
you
it.
just got your fucking license.
This was literally like not even like maybe 2 months into getting my license. I managed to crash my car. My sister has never stopped giving me crap because that Subaru had heated seats. She misses those heated seats so goddamn much.
Well, you know what you tell her, okay? You just say, look, you want some heated seats, okay? You take a microwave.
Take a leaf blower.
Yeah, take a leaf blower. I don't know, what could you use for it? Let us know. What could you use as a replacement heated seat in your car?
Get a bunch of those little packets that you like stick in your gloves.
Oh my god.
Someone's icy hot on the fucking seat. Fucking light bulbs.
Just get thermal fucking padding.
Get like fucking like 30 different vape pens.
I still think it's funny that my mom bought a vape pen.
That's honestly so fucking...
She was like, here, try this, it's blueberry. I'm like, I'm good.
You just sit there with your fucking thick dildo of a fucking vape.
Beefy monster. I'll pass.
You'll have you with your big black destroyer. And then her...
Now that's an ad.
Not a sponsor. Alright.
Garber and his big black destroyer.
No.
Coming soon to theaters.
I don't think we can legally play that in theaters.
Garber and the big black destroyer. In big steel rams. This is not way too
3D.
fucking
PG-13.
No, it has to be 40 where you can like scratch and sniff.
Yep, smells like rubber.
Yep, wow, smells like a car wreck, that's for sure. Bleeding coolant and oil all over the road. Yep. Alright, Garber, your turn. Great, wonderful car stories.
I have been in 2 school bus accidents, okay? Not accidents with school buses, but I was in a school bus, and the school bus was wrecked somehow, okay?
Like you wrecked it, you were driving it?
No.
If only.
So the first time, we're fucking parked, okay? We are parked in a school loading zone. You know, it's like 6 in the morning, we're just sitting there waiting to get all the kids on so we can leave, okay? And the other school bus that's picking up like the other group of kids just doesn't even fucking stop. Just barrels right into us. And the chick that was in the back, she's like, he's gonna hit us. He's gonna hit us. He hit us.
We're fucked. Gigantic steel ram.
There was no damage to the bus at all. Like everything was perfectly fine. Like it was slow enough. But they still, like because it was an accident, they had to send us a new school bus. So we had to wait like an hour, and we were an hour late to school, which I wasn't mad about. I had ceramics first period, and I hated that class, so I wasn't all that mad.
You didn't want to heat some pots, though.
Gotta make sure you don't have that line.
It wasn't the class, it was the teacher.
I hate that t-shirt.
Eric, I can feel the trigger from you too.
There's a story behind here. So, I took ceramics coming into, I think...
Eric, I spilled coffee on your futon.
Oh my god.
Can I call it the crouton now?
But
it's got the nice coffee dressing. Alright.
I was coming into, I think, my...
Sophomore?
Yeah, I was coming into my sophomore year, and I had managed to break my arm that summer before. So I had a full-on fucking cast. I was in ceramics class with a fucking cast. Couldn't fucking make like anything.
The amount of times you said fuck.
Then I got my cast off.
And then like
And then I broke it again.
Yeah, I remember this. Oh my god. Stuff happened.
I ended up getting a B. There we go. I couldn't think of the proper transition.
You broke both of your arms, and your teacher, out of pity, was just like, "All right, he broke his arms twice. I gotta give him something, okay? Throw him a little bit of a bone. Give him a B. Oh, hey, guess what? B bone. Oh, that's where it came from. Get it? Broken bone. B. I'm gonna go. You can share your story, Garber. I'm gonna go drink about a gallon of bleach.
I think we're out of bleach.
Do you have bleach in the tap?
So anyway. anyway, on to school bus number 2, alright? So this time, we are barreling down the road, okay? It's rainy as fuck. And the school bus is very clearly following too close to the car ahead. So, you know, the car ahead slams on their brakes. School bus slams on its brakes. Except, we're not fucking stopping. Oh no! We destroyed that little car.
Is it like in the movie, what is it called, Speed? He tries to use the brake, but the brake, he can't slow down or else the bomb blows up. Is it like one of those situations?
Yes. There was definitely a terrorist attack. And that was just something I decided to leave out of the story.
Well, Jesus, fuck.
If you want to do a job that you only are expected to have mediocre job performance, be a bus driver.
Yep,
And ram into random cars.
You are.
Or other school buses.
Instead of being hit by the steel ram, become the steel ram.
Exactly.
Be
Just do
the
it.
ram.
Just do it.
Not a sponsor.
No, but yeah, that bus driver got fired because of that. But whatever. She was a bitch anyway. I was actually happy.
You're just like, bitch is gone.
Well, I drink coffee. But
Goddamn, my grandma's a bus driver, I'll have you know.
Well, goddamn.
My grandma's been a bus driver for like 50 years or some shit. It's ridiculous.
Really? What?
Yeah, how do you do that?
I don't know. She fucking hates it.
I hate my job. I'm gonna do it for 50 years now.
Every year she's like, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna retire. She's still fucking working.
She like a tenured bus driver?
She's like that lady, and she goes into work. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna retire.
It's not that she doesn't like the job. She just hates all the employees. Like, I guess they're just hiring a bunch of fucking retards now, and it's...
They're mostly just angry old men and women, for the most part.
The job requirements must have an IQ below 50.
Must hate kids.
Must hate kids. Willing to barrel down highways and run into cars.
So anyway, on to my last accident story. Nothing to do with buses this time. So this is the only actual, like, car-related accident. Was on a fucking bus. For school. So, we're joyriding in a van, okay? Terrible idea. None of us know how to fucking drive, okay? Not gonna name any names, so we're gonna call this fella Billy, okay? Billy is driving the car, alright? Now, we're just driving down this abandoned little fucking road, no one on it, no houses, no anything. And Billy decides, he's like, oh, I'm gonna pull the e-brake and we're gonna do a 180, okay?
Just like Need for Speed.
So he pulls this 180. At the end of the 180, he slams into the curb. It's not like a gutter that like curves down. It's a full 90-degree.
So you successfully did the 180.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right up until he hits the curb, flips the car upside down. We hit a big ass green like industrial mailbox. That shit goes flying. I mean, it rips it right out of the ground. It's on its side. It's fucking a sheet of broken glass. We picked that shit back up, wrap it in a towel, shove it under the street, and we left.
You're just gone.
We dipped out of there pretty quick.
You pulled the 180 and you were out.
Flipped the fucking van back over with our bare hands.
Jesus.
Can't even lift a TV.
What a wonderful story. These are so violent. I never realized that talking about car accidents would be so deadly.
For a second there, I thought you lost your words too.
No, I was trying to think of something I could use as a pun, but there's not really any pun. There's nothing there. All right, final story of the day. Here we go. This is a good one. Okay.
Juicy. The juicy closer. The climax.
Okay, if this was the climax, it would be probably the worst climax in history, okay? Alright, not even porn could make this better. Like, that is how bad this story is going to be. Alright, so, flashback. Junior year. I think it was junior year. Yeah, junior year. I'm driving. Back from the tech center. Okay? I just got my license also. Not too bad, alright? We're going down. This road is 40 miles an hour, okay? And on this road, there's a warehouse. And you can go from the warehouse onto the next street over to turn, basically to cheat the light, right? Well, this kid in front of me, he stops right next to where you turn into the warehouse parking lot, except he doesn't have his fucking signal on, okay? And right before there's this fucking hill. So you go over the hill, and he's just sitting right at the bottom of the fucking hill. You can't even see him until you get over. By then you're fucked. So I go over the hill, and my car isn't very fast. So I was able to, you know, stop right before him, right? So I stopped right before him. He claims that I hit him, that I like nudged him. I was like, dude, no, there's no fucking way, right? So I brake. I stop like right before him, okay? This guy behind doesn't notice any of this happening. And he's barreling down in this sweet little Volvo doing like 70 miles an hour because he's trying to pass some grandma, right? The poor grandma doesn't know what's going on, what she's about to witness. But this dude, full throttle, slams into the back of my car, okay? Which causes me to slam into the guy in front of us, okay? Now, bear in mind, the kid in front of us, he had a Honda Civic, okay? I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but that's an important statement. He had a Honda Civic. Be wary of those Honda Civic drivers. They will fuck you over. Honda, not a sponsor. And he and the kid in that car weren't wearing any seatbelts, right? Their airbags go off, so they're safe, right? Me and my brother, now my car doesn't have airbags, so we only have our seatbelt, right? Me and my brother, we get hit full on with this 70-mile-an-hour car behind us. We just sit there, boom, we're straight forward, like serious fucking whiplash, okay? I felt like my neck went into fucking, it went into space, dude. My spine went into space, the rest of my body was just casually still here. And so, we get out, okay? The two guys get out, okay? And I'm so fucking confused because all I heard was right into my fucking car. And I'm just sitting there in my car. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on right now? And these two kids are like getting out. Like, is everyone okay? You know, everyone wants to be the hero, right? We got fucking the guy in the Volvo coming out of the car. He's like doing the fucking raptor thing from Jurassic Park. Everybody okay? Is everybody okay? Everyone's doing it. I get out of my car. I'm sitting there like, oh, this is going to be a great fucking story. Because I just got that car from my grandpa. And it's been wrecked before. So there were two options. Now since the accident wasn't my fault, I would either get money and get my car fixed. Or B, my car would be scrapped and the government would give me money. One way or another, it didn't look like a good situation for me. Either way, I got money. But I really was hoping that I didn't lose my car because it had been wrecked twice before, so it has a really bad record of being wrecked, right? Now, the police get there, okay? And the police get there and they say, all right, so what happened? This fucking kid has the audacity. Remember, Honda Civic drivers, not a sponsor, fuck them. This kid has the fucking audacity. Goes to the cop and he says, well, he doesn't take any of the fucking blame, even though he was sitting in the middle of the fucking road without any lights whatsoever, no blinkers, no nothing, right? He sits there and he goes, oh, no, I didn't do anything wrong, officer. I wasn't, just trying to be a dick and trying to cut across the lights, and I'm sitting here just casually in the middle of the fucking road with no lights on. No, officer, it couldn't have possibly have been me. And I really appreciate the guy in the fucking Volvo. The guy in the Volvo was like, yeah, I was speeding, I wasn't supposed to, I know, and I wrecked into the kid. And it obviously it's to me, and he's like, so what happened? He's like, well, there's the fucking kid in the Civic who was just sitting there in the middle of the road without any blinkers. And then there's the kid in the Volvo who ran behind me. What does it look like fucking happening?
I got goddamn sandwich. That's what happened. I didn't do anything.
Do you see my fucking car? Like, it doesn't look good at all anymore. It was funny because the guy in my car, which was sandwiched, was perfectly fine, still ran beautifully. Barely any scratches. Okay? The kid in the Honda Civic, his car was decimated. His trunk was like bent out of shape. It wouldn't close anymore. His bumper was fucked. Right? My car, totally fine. It was sandwiched. I don't know how. It was totally okay. The guy in the Volvo, the way he hit is I had my spare tire on the back of my car. He hit my spare tire. My spare tire had the force of probably a steel ram. Okay? And it punched the radiator into the guy's engine.
Jesus.
Like,
crap.
it punched a hole through the radiator and then it punched the radiator into the engine. It was fucked. Like, that car wasn't going anywhere. It was such a messed up scenario. Both of the cars were fucked. My car was fine. I'm happy about that. The guy with the Honda Civic, his dad comes over. His dad starts yelling at the kid. Because he knows, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you fucking retard? You're parking in the middle of the street. What the fuck were you doing? You were just going down to the Jacksons across the street to get a fucking Mountain Dew and you come back and then you're fucking wrecked car. Like, what was he thinking? Oh my god. But that's my first wreck. It was kind of shit, but I got a lot of money out of that I used to pay for my insurance for the rest of the year and to pay to fix my car. It was fucking stupid.
Yeah.
It was a hassle. But see, it's not a very climactic story because I think Ralston's was the best because he got hit by a steel ram. 2 of them. 2 steel rams, dude. Ram, man, it's all the fucking same. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Coffee Talk. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Garber, you want anything? Pro tip, avoid steel rams. I think that's the moral of the story of this whole episode.
Exactly.
Alright, well, we will see you guys next time. Alright, here we go. I don't know.
How the fuck is this intro gonna work?
I say we do our normal intro, we just completely ignore Ralston. He's just there as scenery for the whole show.
I'll just sit here sipping coffee, staring at the camera.
You have to slurp it really loudly though.
He's just be that one guy on the show. Why? This is gonna be a great fucking show. That's how you know. Eric, put the coffee down, you fucking addict. Alright.
God damn it! It's those fucking geese all over again.
There's literally like an army of people out there.
Yeah, there's so many people mowing the lawn. There were like 7 guys just with weed eaters.
Not even like normal weed eaters. They have like ultra high powered weed eaters.
That guy's got a fucking leaf blower. It's not even any leaves. It's all pine trees.
Who fucking knows at this point? There's people above us. Anyway, okay. God!
It's not gonna stop.
No, we're just gonna have to power through it. Alright, here we go. Hello and welcome everyone. I'm gonna kill myself. It's so fucking loud! Why is it that piece in like, bye guys? Like that's the only 2 ways you can end a fucking video. There's never a good way to end these videos.
Penis.
Penis!
Just flash a bunch of gang signs.
We're gonna get hunted down just because you did that right fucking there. We're gonna have just an army of people with leaf blowers after you because you did that.
Yeah.
Hashtag squad after the outro. And then you can just transition from there.
Am I joining a cult?
Oh my fucking god. Just step over this.